Don't mess it up.
You know, them things where we cut out the bell housing so that you can change the weights on the clutch. Now you can change your gears.
Oh, yeah?
Quick change.
Yeah.
Let's see it. Yep.
Aaron can fix that though. That ain't nothing for him.
Oh, yeah. Is that who
He's
it's going
seen
to?
worse. Oh yeah, Aaron, he'll fix it.
All right.
I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I'm just.
I guess Chris is gonna give Aaron the parts and ask him to put it back together is what it looks like. He can do that too though.
Yeah?
Yeah, he can probably do it blindfolded.
Yeah. On his lunch break.
Without parts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But I figure there's no better one the transmission to tear apart than one that's already tore apart.
Yeah, we'll learn.
okay.
Learn how one's supposed to look if it's broke.
Well, it's broke.
It's broke.
So the plan is to send it back.
No, it's done been sent.
Okay.
We done sent it.
That's what he did on that last pass. He sent it.
Okay, well, then,
No, I'm gonna figure out what's wrong with it. And then I'm gonna figure out if I can afford to fix it. And then maybe we'll send it to Aaron and the guys at Tick.
okay.
Yeah.
And then maybe they'll see us in Maryland.
Oh yeah, they'll see us in Maryland.
Yeah.
They'll
You're-
see me anyway. I mean, I gotta get my third bad butt sticker.
Yeah, but don't you have to get some repairs too?
Yeah, I just need second gear
Oh.
for the 11th time.
Yeah. At least it's not reverse.
Yeah,
Just second
we
gear.
fixed that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that putting the reverse lockout off, not having it on the button while you're going down the track fixed that problem.
Oh,
So we shouldn't have to buy reverse. Probably just second gear.
second gear.
But
Okay.
usually when you think it's just second gear, it's like the whole input shaft. They're like, well, you actually burn up all the gears a little bit. So
Oh,
we'll find out.
we'll find out.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll see what this actually is here, what, in an hour or so?
I don't know.
He don't even know if he can get it apart.
This is my first time. I really don't know what I'm doing.
Oh,
I
goodness.
guess if it comes worse for the worse, you can just follow this crack on out the bottom and just crack it in half.
Yeah. I don't think any more damage can be done.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a few teeth missing on the counter shaft, so that's gonna have to be
This
replaced.
thing has teeth?
Yeah, it has teeth.
And you didn't brush them.
I never brush them. Oh.
Right down in there. There's teeth missing. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Oh. Stay tuned.
I gotta be the personality of the family. Why are you so close to me right now?
What you working on?
He's fixing my clutch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, just piddling.
What's wrong with it?
Nothing. Just figured if I come over here and turn a few wrenches, you'll make him think that it's better now.
Oh.
There was nothing wrong with it.
He fixed it though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fix now. See, look. See the number? That's what it's supposed to be.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're just going through, just making sure it's all good, which it's fine.
We're making sure we don't go to Maryland with a bum clutch.
That's good.
Yeah,
Because we had to take the transmission out, so we might as well check on the clutch situation.
it's just right there. So you might as well
Yeah.
just take a look at it. And I did had to add a few shims
See,
here and there.
See.
But it was fine. It was fine.
And what did you decide about your transmission?
Oh, well, it's still broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still broke.
But there are some things that are salvageable.
Yeah, it's not that bad, really.
The shifter, not the shifter ball, but the shifter's fine.
Yeah, I need a new shifter ball.
So does Steven.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call that company today and say, what the heck?
Yeah, we broke two of them.
Just start the conversation off with what the heck?
Yeah,
And
they'll like that.
See how they respond. That's how we'll see how the conversation goes from there.
If it's me, I'd just hang up.
If you were answering that phone call.
Yeah, somebody answers the phone like that, and I just talking to that person.
So yeah, mine. We think second gear's what bit the dust. Well, we're positive second gear's what bit the dust, but I think that's all that's broke is the counter shaft, and then second gear on the main shaft.
And then the thing that holds it all together.
And then the case. Yeah, I'm gonna need
Yeah,
the
the case.
Yeah. But
Well.
we've already talked to the nice folks at Tick Performance, and they've got a case just waiting for me.
All right.
Yeah.
So we'll be back together soon.
Yeah, possibly.
Hey, when you talk to the camera. We don't want to hear you mumbling that way.
Yeah.
I'm busy working on your clutch over here. Look, this is Tick calling me right now.
Put him on. Man, would that not have made that?
About your car's extended warranty.
That would have been so funny.
Yeah. So we have on both of our cars that we have, we've been running your shifter ball for a while, and it's actually I really can't explain it, but both cars broke the shifter ball on both cars at the same race. I mean, like back-to-back passes, and we've never had that happen before. So I just kind of wanted to touch base with you guys and see if that was something that was happening, if you had like a faulty batch or something, or both have the 6-speed pattern on, and they're the ones with the red button off to the left side of them. Screws into the ball up to kind of where the button is. Did yours break through the button?
No, I broke just straight up.
So like
The button was, all around the button was completely stone tacked.
okay, so well, I guess they sort of broke similar ways, but mine.
What are the odds?
I called them earlier and they didn't answer, but that's amazing that they called me back.
Right then and
I
there.
took a picture of this because this was inside my shifter ball. This is supposed to be inside the shifter ball. This pretty bronze thing. And when I shifted it, I went, and that was all that was left, and the shifter ball was in my hand.
Is that what happened to you too?
I didn't keep it in my hand, I let go of it. And I grabbed the rod after that and continued to make a pass.
Well,
I'm a man. You know, one time when I was racing my junior dragster, the steering wheel come on. And I ran the rest of that race without a steering wheel.
At that moment you became a man.
Yeah. I don't even need stuff like that.
Oh.
The right front wheel could come off, I keep going. Practice run. It's serious.
Well, when I did this and my shifter ball broke off my hand, my transmission also kind of puked out the bottom. So
Only second gear. Third gear was fine. You should have put it in third and kept going. Make it back. Get that data.
Yeah, it's that valuable. Okay.
All right. Well, get you some new balls.
We will get new shifter balls.
All the parts. right, so this is our friend Aaron, and he's gonna fix us up, right?
Go try to. We got it on the operating table now.
Yes.
Well, this is
That's
Steven.
Steven's, right?
He wouldn't let me take it apart. He saw how good I did taking mine apart.
Yeah. He wants Aaron to do his.
The pry bar and breaking the case apart. And I don't think that's the proper way to take it apart.
Yours pretty much took itself apart.
It did. Yeah. So Aaron's gonna get us fixed up.
Yeah, he is. Okay.
It's tighter. What? It's tighter in mine than it is.
Oh, that looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's gonna get some.
All right.
Oh, hey. I think I say that every time you walk up. Oh, hey.
Like Three's Company or something.
She's here.
Yeah, I am the Three's Company. Do y'all? What are we doing?
Lashing some valves.
They've not been lashed since we put them new in there, and I was telling Chris we needed to lash them, and he's like, "Oh, they're good."
So we're fixing to go through it and see, but they're probably fine.
But we
Better
got.
to check them now when they're laying on the ground.
You don't have to check them then. No need.
Just pick them back up.
Pick them up.
Okay, well, we really need an update on the transmissions because that's where we left off. We left them with Aaron, so we got them back.
We got a good update. They're already in there.
They are in the cars.
We are that fast. You see the transmission?
The lights in this building make your car look good.
Can you point to the transmission?
Can you point at the transmission now? Can you see it?
I'm not gonna do that.
It's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got the transmissions back. Aaron at Tick, he got them whipped up for us.
And big thanks to G-Force.
Yeah. G-Force helped us out a lot. We appreciate that. But for some reason, we can pop up the picture here and put it over to the side. Aaron or somebody at Tick decided to write some sort of little funky message on my transmission.
I'll tell you right
And
now,
I don't appreciate that.
They know talent when they see it. Obviously, they're a winning team. They've seen the winner's circle many times. They know talent when they see it. They know when a driver's just in a bad situation, you know, his car don't run good and whatever, but they know talent when they see it.
That's the biggest load of bull I've ever heard. Oh. Hey, this is the first night, last night was, the first night that these cars spent in the new shop.
All
So
right.
that's an exciting thing.
Yeah.
The shop's not done yet, but it's getting close.
Yeah.
The house is almost done, and that's the big part.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we're gonna lash some valves. We got the transmissions in; they're doing good. We drove them about 300 feet from the trailer into the building, and they seem solid. Transmissions are good.
Through the grass
Yeah,
and the bumps and everything.
and the
Yeah.
gravel.
Yeah.
Well, and then we're going to test.
Yeah, we're going to Shady Side in 2 days.
Shady Side in 2 days.
Test them.
We'll make that a separate video.
We're gonna go sneak in on the nitrous show. They're not even gonna know.
They're not gonna know.
Yeah, well, they
We're
know.
just gonna we're just gonna leave the hood shut and just tell them, well, we're here to race.
And when you don't like spray anything.
We're just purging into the motor.
And the popping and banging, that's just,
Well, it's a pulse nitrous.
yeah,
That's what,
purging it into the motor.
yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
They won't know. They won't know.
But we're gonna sneak in on that because, you know, they set it up real nice for them guys, the track. So we're gonna get some good track prep. Hopefully comparable to Maryland, maybe a little.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, Shady Side comparable to
I'm telling
Maryland.
you, Shady Side does pretty good
Yeah.
on Nitrous Nationals weekend.
Okay.
Because
And
the
I'm gonna hold
Nitrous
it.
guys, that's all they got is the beginning of the track. They need that to be perfect to beat a turbo car.
We had to troll a little bit on that.
Well, it's just the way it is.
I'm gonna hold mine wide open till I get to the top of the hill at Shady Side to run it quarter.
Oh, yeah. Get a quarter practice.
You'll just stand up there with a stopwatch. That way we know we have something.
It's gonna run a 7. It is.
Through the sand at the end.
I mean, we'll deal with that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, literally.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're going to Shady Side. We've been racing this year on the few tracks that we've went to have been, they refer to them as mild prep. And it's really hard to race on mild
But
prep.
we got them set up for mild
Well,
prep,
there's-
so
yeah,
they
there's-
might flip over when we go to good prep.
They might. So we do need to get on a good racetrack to see what they're gonna do, and get ready for Maryland. We both have high hopes. We think they're both gonna go really, really fast, faster than they ever have.
We're both gonna go up there and win $10,000.
We're both gonna win.
Both win the class.
$20,000 one total.
That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna give us both 10,000.
Wow.
It is exciting for World Cup though. The stick class this year will be 32 cars.
So he might get in. He might get to get one of the stickers.
Dude.
They made it a bigger window.
Dude.
They ordered us getting
All right,
stickers out
here.
the second round. They,
Lash your own valve.
no, don't get salty now.
That's some crap.
No, we don't say crap.
I just said it. That was some crap.
No,
last year.
compliment.
I had a hurt turbo.
What about the ear forward?
Well, I hung the rod out of the side of the block at Florida.
Left ear.
Yeah. Daggone.
32 cars. I think you'll get you a sticker this
There's
year.
only 33 stick cars showing up, period. So,
If you beat that one guy, you'll get a sticker.
We need to make a prediction of how many we actually think will make the race because everybody
wow.
breaks during qualifying. So what, 15 maybe?
And we might be in that, maybe.
no, I think on Sunday morning when it comes time to race, I'd say there'll be 18 cars show up out of 32.
That's a lot.
Well, that's how many showed up last year. Out of 16, there was 18. And I was the 18th.
It's rough. For some reason.
It is rough. But both of these cars have run the fastest mile per hour that they've ever run since we've had them this year. On bad tracks, really bad tracks. So that's saying something for us. We feel like we've got something. And I run a 748 in the quarter 2.5 years ago now and have yet to go faster than
You're
that.
a legend.
Yeah, that was fast 2.5 years ago. Like that was, well, I was number one qualifier when I run that 748. And now if you run a 748, you're in 10th place. So I'm not going to Maryland to run 740s. I think it's gonna run 6s, probably well into the 6s. And Stevens is gonna run well into the 7s. We were looking at some numbers the other day, and my first 7-second pass that I ever made was at Florida. It was a 773, and I think it was like a 512 or 514 or something like that in the 8th mile. And Steven run a 512 at Maryland last year, but it was an 8007. It was really close to a 7.
If you're real followers of this channel, you'll remember me talking about how I shifted into 3rd and it just shifted to 4th and it just.
Yeah.
But now it's a screaming me when you shift it to 3rd and 4th gear.
I think it picked up like less than 30 mile an hour from the 8th to the quarter last year. Like it's bad. It's bad. So now we're thinking it's probably gonna run at least 180, maybe 185.
Because I'm mile an hour at Shadyside last time we was there.
140.
7 or
I thought it was 147, yeah. So the thing's flying. So he's gonna run a 770, and I'm gonna run a 689, 99.
Okay, you heard it here first, folks.
he's gonna run that, or he has to ride on top of the truck on.
No, we're not putting any stipulations on this. He always puts stipulations on it.
The quest for 6s.
Yeah.
And 7s.
I've been on the quest for 6s for 2 years. So
I run an 800 in Maryland last year.
I run
On
a
a quest for 7s.
well,
An 800.
the first time I put a faceplated transmission in the car was Atlanta 2 years ago, and I run 2 8.0s in the semifinals and then in the finals.
I bet you could just do like this with your head in the car. You can get something to go faster if you start going like this.
Yeah, probably so.
All right.
Yep.
Well,
We're gonna get these things lashed up and wash them and put them in the trailer and go to Shadyside.